Right now, let's bring in the film critic Anna Smith. Anna, do you think that Bond can save cinema, or is it too late?
It's definitely not too late. I think it's not just down to Bond, but I think that, as you say, there's a lot riding on Bond. This is a film that's going to bring back people that haven't been. Critic, I often do feel quite sad that a lot of people are waiting for these big so-called blockbusters rather than going to see a lot of the great films that have been coming out these past few months. But at the same time, I think it's about a mix, really. I mean, cinemas need the big films and they need the kind of prestige art house titles as well. So it's really about audiences being brave enough to go and watch it all, really.
How much have you missed it as a film critic?
A lot. You know, that audience, kind of that shared experience, that community, I think. And that's something a lot of us have been missing the past year or so. So I think cinema is here to stay, personally.
You might think that, but the box office takings tell a different story. I mean, if cinema does go, what sort of replaces it as a cultural experience that, you know, anyone can go and do? And what happens to these beautiful buildings that we have all across the UK?
I think it's really unlikely that will happen. I mean, we've still got radio and TV coexisting very happily, and I think streaming and TV and sort of film will continue to coexist really happily. So I hope that people will be coming to buildings like this for many years to come.
Well, me too. Thanks very much, Anna. It's really interesting, isn't it? What happens, you know, if these places aren't used, if people don't come? Is it really the same if you're watching it at home? I know, you know, it's easy to do, but, you know, do you get the popcorn? Do you get the nice velvet seats? I tell you what, you certainly don't at my house. So it's kind of interesting. And just ask yourself, when was the last time that you went to the cinema? And what happens if they go? And it's quite a rite of passage as well. I mean, how many people have had their first snog in a building a little bit like this?
I knew you'd